All right. So today I'm here with Carson Carter. How's it going, Carson?
Really good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. So I wanted to get in touch with you because great guitar player, and yeah. So you were doing that harmonic on that little harmonic thing, and I was like, oh, what's Carson doing? Anyway, so the thing, first thing I wanted to ask you is about session work that you do on guitar, and let me know what do you got going on with that.
Well, I mean, honestly, I kind of have been doing a lot of that sort of stuff with different bands, and it's ended up transpiring into like being part of those bands here recently. So I'm with, I've been with Chasing After Alice for years. That's been a thing for a while. I am in another project here called Chase's Sandwich, and I'm also in another group out of California called The Image You Claim. And those guys hired me on just as a session guitarist, but I mean, it eventually transpired into being like part of the band. So, I've gotten used to flying out there, but unfortunately with the pandemic and everything like that, it's just been a weird time for all that kind of stuff. But man, it's been super fun though. Like just I'd love to pursue more session work because it's a really good time. I've also done it for another person that's gone through the MBPT program, Lorraine Helms. We've done this thing where like she'll come into my studio and she'll bring her guitar and her voice and she'll just say, take that and run with it. So like she'll be like, build the rest of the song. I want to see what you do with it. And I was like, all right. Yeah.
That's awesome. So that kind of leads me to my next question. I wanted to ask you about, I know that you have a studio. So can you tell me a little bit about your studio?
Yeah. So I have a studio. It's called Velopod Studios. That's VELOPOD Studios. So I've kind of, since graduating, sort of gotten it off the ground. It's always been something that's a little bit like in the back of my mind for years now, but like the program really kind of inspired some confidence in me to like really go for it. So, honestly, I'm getting some good clients now. It's really starting to pick up. Business is doing well and everything like that. And it's just been so much fun. I mean, like I'll do any genre. I'm used to metal, but honestly, something I've been really getting into recording here recently is hip hop. I love it. It's so much fun. Like seriously, yeah. It's so much fun. I'm working with an artist right now who actually hasn't selected a name for himself yet, but he's got some bars that he's trying to lay down. So yeah, I mean, it's been such a good time. And so that's Velopod Studios. I do all sorts of music, whatever you got, country, hip hop, metal, rock. So yeah, it was a pipe dream for years, and I've kind of turned it in. I've kind of commodified it.
It's awesome. That's awesome. So I was going to ask you about, I think we were talking earlier about you're doing something with a YouTube channel. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah. So that's with the Chase's Sandwich crew here in Austin. And what we're going to be doing is starting a YouTube channel where we're kind of in the abstract stages of it right now, but we want to do a lot of covers and originals. And whenever we do covers, like do something that fundamentally changes it. So we could turn jazz song into a metal song, or we could turn a hip hop song into like a EDM song or something like that, just fundamentally change it. And that's where it's going to start. We want to be kind of like a content creation machine. So just, we're working on a 6 to 12 week backload right now. So we're always staying ahead and everything like that, allowing time for, if something is really, starting to trend and everything like that, jump on it as quick as possible and everything. So we're trying to kind of do it from a different approach than just the traditional band angle. We're really trying to focus on that social media thing and like kind of make that the thing.
Man, that sounds really interesting. So, man, you've been doing a bunch of stuff since the last time I saw you.
I know, yeah. I've gotten pretty busy.
Yeah. Man, well, I'm glad because, I think you're a super talented guitar player. I'm glad that you're putting all of this stuff together. So, man, I wish you all the luck in the world, and just keep going, man. You're doing great.
Dude, well, thank you so much, and thanks so much to ACC and the program and everything like that. Just honestly, it takes you to another level. Like seriously, it does, and you get so much more confident. You make so many contacts. Like it's incredible. It's a great program. I'm so happy I did it. Seriously.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad I got to catch up with you. So yeah, I guess I'll see you around.